Napoleon Bonaparte was a French military and political leader who wanted to create a European empire under his own military dictatorship since 1804. Napoleon was successful way up until the point that him and his troops marched into Belgium. In 1815, the Battle of Waterloo then began, and Napoleon and his troops were then defeated. Shortly after the defeat of Napoleon and his troops, Napoleon was exiled and died on May 5, 1821, at the age of 51. Some people think Napoleon tried to establish a European empire under his own military dictatorship since 1804, which was when he became emperor. Napoleon already conquered much of continental Europe in the 19th century, but while trying to complete this goal, trying to establish a European empire of his own and conquer more territory, he entered Belgium after returning from France. With his arrival from France, a group of allies, the Austrians, British, Prussians, and Russians, who saw Napoleon as enemy, began to prepare for war. Napoleon raised a new army and planned to strike preventively, defeating the Allied forces one by one before they could launch a united attack against them. In June 1815, Napoleon's forces marched into Belgium, where separate armies of British and Prussian troops were camped. At the Battle of Ligny on June 16, Napoleon defeated the Prussians under the command of Gebhard, Weber, Ketch, von Blücher. However, the French were unable to totally destroy the Prussian army. 2 days later, on June 18th, Napoleon led his army of about 72,000 troops against the 68,000-man British army, which took their place south of Brussels near the village of Waterloo. The British army, which included Belgian, Dutch, and German troops, was commanded by Arthur Wellesley and Duke of Wellington, who had gained importance while fighting against the French during the Peninsular War. Napoleon made a mistake by waiting until midday to give the command to attack in order to let the waterlogged ground dry after the previous night's rainstorm. The delay gave Blücher's remaining troops, about 30,000 of them, time to march to Waterloo and join the battle later that day. Although Napoleon's troops amounted to a strong attack against the British, the arrival of the Prussians turned the tide against the French. The French emperor's outnumbered army retreated in chaos. It is estimated that the French suffered more than 33,000 casualties, including death, wounded, or taken prisoners, while British and Prussians casualties numbered more than 20,000. While fatigued and in poor health during the Belgium campaign, Napoleon committed tactical errors and acted indecisively. Ultimately, the Battle of Waterloo marked the end of Napoleon's storied military career. On June 22, 1850, Napoleon gave up again. That October, he was exiled to the remote British-held island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic Ocean. He died there on May 5, 1821, at the age of 51, most likely from stomach cancer. Napoleon was buried on the island. However, in 1840, his remains were returned to France and entombed in a crypt placed in the valley in Paris, where other French military leaders are interred. Napoleon tried very hard to have his own European empire under his own dictatorship, but in 1815 that goal of his was no longer able to happen. He was defeated during the Battle of Waterloo. Napoleon was exiled and then died in 1821.